So, did Goldman Sachs just increase their price target for STEM Inc.? We're going to get to that in one moment. I am going to cover Goldman Sachs, what they do have to say about STEM Inc. I'm also going to cover what Maheep Manloy from Credit Suisse totally talked about with STEM, not just his $48 price target and his outperform rating, but a couple of different scenarios that Mr. Maheep brought to our attention as investors. So I'm going to first cover the Maheep coverage from Credit Suisse. This is, like I said, $48 price target, outperform rating. This is a quote from Credit Suisse about STEM Inc. Okay, STEM benefits from a strong and growing battery storage market, a capital-light software-based model, and market leadership in behind-the-meter with potential upside from a tax credit extension and standalone storage tax credit not reflected in the stock price. End quote. Maheep also offers two other scenarios. One, blue sky, and that would be the best case scenario, and one, gray sky, being the worst case scenario. Now I will start with the best case, being that I'm optimistic. Their blue sky scenario with the $78 price target assumes faster hardware sales growth at a 56% CAGR growth through 2030 and a higher hardware gross margin percentage of 30% driven by faster storage adoption in the market. Okay, that was his best case scenario. Now, this is Mr. Maheep's worst case scenario. Their gray sky and worst case scenario is a $21 price target, assuming slower hardware sales growth at a 48% CAGR through 2030 and lower hardware gross margin percentage of 10% driven by strong competition in storage market. I believe, though, that he's leaning more on the blue sky scenario. Mr. Maheep, like I stated in the last video, is a valuation expert. He does understand what STEM Inc. is doing and where STEM Inc.'s, where they have their foot in every door. So very exciting stuff from that. Now Goldman Sachs, like I've talked about before, they had a $30 price target and an outperform rating, and they're cited, quote, solid backlog supporting strong near to medium term revenue growth on the back of secular trends in renewable energy and battery demand. Further saying, quote, providing significant growth runway as well as opportunity for STEM to leverage a nascent energy data software market. End quote. Okay, and what they just did this morning, guys, was huge. Goldman Sachs, it was initial a short to medium term price target on that $30. So a lot of us were predicting, a nice jump. They already did it. They already increased the price target from $30 to $34. Smash that thumbs up for STEM Inc., guys. So now we're looking at between that $34 price target from Goldman Sachs and a $48 price target from Credit Suisse. We're sitting at a $41 price target, mid-consensus, if you will, average. So this is very exciting stuff for STEM Inc. I know STEM's trading very strong in pre-market right now. This news is circulating. So God bless everybody, and we'll see you next time. Thank you again.